make sure I got y'all good. Good morning. How is it going? Mm, mm. How is it going this morning? All right, y'all. If you're new here, welcome. If you're turning, come on in. Um, we did these yesterday. I'm just getting up. I believe that they're dry. I kind of semi-checked them. I got underneath the dryer just a little bit ago and kind of took some of the ends out. So we should be good to go. If we run into any issues, it's gonna be what it is because I'm taking them out. All right. I'm not gonna tell you the oil that I'm using right now because I don't use it often. Okay. My name is Jamila Evans. I am a licensed cosmetologist and a curl educator. And what I do on this channel is sometimes do my hair with you all. Sometimes we washing it in the salon. Sometimes we are taking styles down. So yesterday we did this in the salon. And I just want to come on and show you the results and what it's going to turn out like. Honestly, to be complete transparent with you, it can turn out horribly, and I would just roll with the punches. Okay, sometimes I think that I've done it how I'm used to doing it. Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, this is about to be bomb, and sometimes I'm just like, it ain't really giving all I needed to give. But thus far, it's looking. Hey, young Mossy. That's what's up. Subscribe, please. I have a whole playlist just for you. I have a playlist called Free Game for Beauty Pros. Please go and watch a few of those videos. Congratulations to you in advance because I know you're going to kill it. I know you're going to kill it. If you watching this channel, you're going to kill it. Okay? So, I do mentorships if you are interested in the future. Like, I'm not trying to sell myself right now, but just know, like, I will tell you any and everything you ever want to know about being in this industry. It's been 10 years, so it's cool to see that you just now starting. All right, so this is number one. Okay. Wait till it fills in. All right. All I'm doing is putting a little oil. And again, I'm not going to tell you all what oil because I don't use it anymore. Okay. Little oil. Take the twist. Roll the other way. Remember, we didn't share. If you are curious to know how I put these in, please go back and watch our story or our live from yesterday. It's literally a vibe over there. That video is an hour and a half long and we cut up real bad. Okay, we had a good old time. We talked about gray hair. We talked about porosity. We talked about tender-headed children, you know, really thick-haired little girls who are tender-headed. We talked about everything yesterday, honestly. Those are just some of the highlights I can think of off the top of my head. Okay. So as I'm taking it out, I will, excuse me, I was twisting it in the wrong direction. I will take out, this is the additional rung right here. Okay, so I want to remove it from the rest of the twist without as little frizz as possible. So once I'm done with it, I will go back and twirl it back to make sure that it's condensed and chunky. A lot of people are trying to figure out how to prevent the frizz. So I kind of take that down, the frizz factor down as I'm taking it out. The key is to make sure that the hair is detangled so that when you do this, it's not too frizzy, and then you can go through and make it more clumped by just rotating it. It's just like taking out a roller set, okay? I think I got a little bit of unorganized situation right here. I don't know what happened. Right up in here, I got a little bit of a, this don't normally happen, but that's okay. Just pull her on out, wrap her on back. The top of the twist is going to be far easier to take out than the rest. All of this underneath can get a little jumbled sometimes, but the top, which is the most perfect part, will usually be like A1. Okay, that is the difference in a flat twist out and a twist out. A twist out is going to give you these kind of twists. like this. And a flat twist out is going to give you this fullness and this fluffiness underneath to let that lay on top. You would probably have to take twist out and then like fluff them to get them to do this. How many hours did you have to do? I'm in North Carolina, so our cosmetology license is 1,500 credit hours. I think that North Carolina is one of the states that has the most hours required. You can get a, and y'all forgive me, it's early in the morning, so you know, sinuses and things of that nature. When you get older, you know how that goes. But our natural hair license is 300 hours. I did my 1,500 hours in 10 months, like 8 to 4:30, something like that. Yeah, it was a doozy, but I was in my early 20s, and so, you know, I figure it was the prime time. Do it now or never do it. Now that I have kids and a family, like a husband and a household to keep up with, I couldn't even imagine trying to go to hair school now. So for the people who are trying to make the decision if it's right for them or if they should or how do I make it happen, if it's in your heart, if you truly desire it, I say go for it. I'm just going to clip this out the way I usually wouldn't. I'm going to clip this out the way so y'all can see me taking these out in the back. And on the other side, I'll start in the back. My wife did the 1,500 as well. Y'all can move to any state and do hair. I'm doing 1,000 and I can only stay in my state. Well, some states want you, so what that means is because we took so many hours, we have the requirement for any state that we go to. So I've seen where people have come from other states and they just had to take like some more hours. They didn't have to start hair school all over again. I don't know how North Carolina works, but I've seen that like that. And then you just retake the test for that state. But I could be wrong. That's just off of what I've heard in the past. I was slapping these ones in the back in, because what happens is like I lose motivation. Okay. I'm taking my time taking this out because I don't want to create a whole bunch of frizz. And when I find frizz, I just take, so remember the top of your twist is going to be super perfect. Super perfect, okay? And the way I kept the hair as organized as possible is to detangle the hair as I go down. So you see, this isn't as perfect, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so to take the front out and see how it blends in. What I'll do underneath here, because it's above my ear and I need to kind of be like living here. I'm going in with my hands like this. I'm gonna close my hands and I'm gonna pull down. So I'm using my hand as a pick, okay? Pull down and shake. Pull in, close, pull down and shake like this. Okay, so I'm not gonna do too much. I just wanna make sure that little gap, okay? Take, in, grab, pull apart. In, grab, and pull apart. So I use my hands for styling a whole lot more than I use tools sometimes. Okay, so this is the front side. Let's see, I honestly just trying to do men's hair, but my instructor told me to learn how to dye. Your instructor she's not wrong. He is not wrong. I'm trying to told you, dyeing, if you want to, but if you don't want to, then you know what I mean. Because now kids want their hair dyed, so she said to learn it so I could be well rounded. I would have to agree, and it's going to be a huge advantage for you because some people won't do it. Some people can't do it. Like you license wise can't do it, and or scientifically, like the science of color, they don't get it. They don't understand how to blend the hair and how to put the color on top of it. It's a little math, it's a little science, but if you know it and you good at it, and then you can kind of, it's kind of like working with paint. So if you're an artist and you like to like do like things like that, and you get creative on it, and then you get like a signature look, and they can't go nowhere else in the town and get it but from you, then people see it and they travel from out of town. That's just me. All right, Esther, I'm so sorry. This ain't the channel for that. I hate that that's what you got going on, but Esther, this ain't the channel for that, okay? We talking about hair this morning. We talking about hair. We talking about cosmetology school. Young Mossy is just starting hair school, and I'm excited for them. So a little oil on the fingers, and we're gonna go in with this next one. Let me clip this out the way so I can use both hands. One moment, y'all. Can y'all see? Okay. So Mozzie said that a girl came to the school and she buzzed it off and she made her platinum and it looks nice. I took pics and I put it on IG. Do you know how many people want to be like platinum? You could specialize in platinum only. Yeah, yeah, it all off. Bleach, lightener, all over the head. Tone that thing to the gods. Make it platinum, silver, purple tinted, if you will. People will come to you just for that. You could have a whole clientele base of that if you wanted to. It's literally about what you advertise. Whatever you advertise is what people will book you for. If you want to stop doing a style, stop advertising it. If you want to do a style, start advertising it. It's simple. I just joined. How did you put your hair up? Nicole, God's Power. Hey girl, welcome. If you're new here, I'm Jamila Evans. And yesterday we did this hairstyle on live. Yesterday I put these flat twists in the salon. So I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I come on here sometimes and we do our hair together. So I do a wash day with me. And so I wash my hair. I talked about all the products. I talked about everything. I detangle my hair online. I put the foam in my hair, and my hair is growing back from a mommy makeover. So my hair of 2 years ago was like this and really short on the sides. So this is what we're working with now, and we're just taking this out. So please go back and watch it. It is actually my most popular video yet, okay? We had about 7,000 people come through between yesterday and today. And so it's a really good video. It's a really good video. I wouldn't lie to you. I'm not saying just because I was in it and I did it. But if you want to know how to do this style, I do it on there. And I'm like up to the camera doing it, so. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I think I'm rotating it the wrong way. How do you know if you're rotating it the wrong way? Okay, so this, I'm rotating it this way. You see how it's getting tighter? If I rotate it the other way, you see how it's undoing? That's the wrong way. See how it's, you know? So that's how you can tell if you're rotating it the wrong way. It's in the direction of you, the way you twisted it. frizz is okay for this style. That a flat twist is going to give you more volume. It's going to give you some bits of frizz. I'm okay with that. I want the overall, you know, bulk of my hair to look like this, so that from a distance it looks extremely defined. But I also want some frizz in there for fullness. See? You know, see that? I was noticing yesterday that it may be time. So we went from this, one moment. We went from this. Okay, I had 4 twists. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the in the front. And then I did something different. So we're gonna see how that goes. I took these twists and only went halfway down my head. I usually take these twists and go all the way down in one long cornrow, but in no perfect parts. Don't do perfect parts. It was 2 strands, Young Mozzie. And so I have 1, 2, this was 1, 3, 4. I had 5 or 6 in the back. Okay, 4 in the front, 6 in the back. I usually, like I said, take these all the way down. I twist them all the way, connected to my head all the way down, but it was so thick and fat, I decided to divide it because I didn't want a big wave in the back and like a tight, I didn't want this in the front and then a big bodacious wave bigger than this in the back. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep on working through the back. Okay, remember, take and rotate it the opposite way. So when you're taking it out, you want to rotate it the opposite way to find where you're going to separate it. Like that. Boop. Remember, we didn't share. No sharing. And then we divide. Thank you. Okay, thank you. My hair is natural. I like moisture, but not wet. No, yeah. I mean, we can't walk around with wet hair all day. Not Jerry curl. I mean, some people are bringing the Jerry curl back, but that ain't my style. I think I'm rotating it the wrong way. There we go. There we go. So y'all saw how unorganized and wild that little section was. I probably could have used a little bit more foam on this area. It's kind of puffy. That's okay. Like, as I stated earlier, every set is going to be different. Some of my sets, I'll be like, ooh. And some of my other sets, I'll be like, But my hair is done, so I just be like, you know what? We about to rock with it and keep it moving. I have a networking event to go to. I was invited to a lunch for this organization called Net Worth here in North Carolina. And I was invited because I received, I'm an alumni of the 40 Under 40. And so they extended the invite for this network organization to the Fayetteville Observer's 40 Under 40. I believe they're trying to, like, you know, grow and have more like-minded women in the room. So I'm very honored. I'm really excited. I need to decide what I'm going to wear. All I'm doing right now, when I do this, all I'm doing is kind of like loosening up the roots and kind of marrying the twist together. Okay. Hey. We love a good bounce and bouncy situation. Right. Absolutely. You're talking about the juicy curls, the wet curls. Once I take this all out, I'll get a mirror and I will look around and see and make sure everything looks good. If you didn't know, I chase toddlers for a living as well. So I do hair in the salon and I chase toddlers when I am not in the salon. I'm gonna do this one and these 2 here. And depending on how y'all feeling, if the live is still cracking, I'll do the rest of them. but we'll just take these out for, we'll just say we'll do these together and then we might get off of here, okay? So this is the piece that I added in last. Boop. Okay. She's out. Then I added in this piece and I just went up. This ideally is how you want them to come out. Okay. So I can tell I use more foam here. Okay. So what you can do is take and unravel it like this, and then you'll find your last piece. This is the most organized way to take it out. You'll find your last piece and pull it out. Unravel, find your last piece and pull it out. Unravel. And I seem to do this a lot better on my clients than I do on myself. So sometimes I'm not my best model. If you have frizz, you have oil on your finger, just take that oil on your finger and just rotate it in. So this is this twist. Okay, keep on going. Hi, Moni. I still have some more videos to send you. I want to send you a video of the steps of the wash day. I think that will, that alone, following the steps and really getting the water in the hair helps any hair type. So that alone will soften up your grays and make them a little bit more um, easy to work with and less dry. And the coarseness is not going to change. The coarseness is the makeup of the gray hair. It has an extra cuticle, so it is thicker. It is, if for lack of better words, it is wiry. It is more wiry, but we can kind of soften it up. But it will still, of course, be very, very thick in comparison to your non-gray hairs. Okay, that's what we're working with here. This was 2-strand flat twist. If you go back and watch our live from yesterday, I'll put it in the description afterwards. I did this literally. I did my whole head except for like the very back on live with y'all. We were live for an hour and a half. We had a good old time. Moni was there. We asked questions. We keyed. I shared some new products with you all that I haven't talked about. We talked about locks. We talked about rose water. We talked about spray leave-ins. What should you be using to hydrate and moisturize your locks? What do I believe on that? We talked about a lot of things. So this is what we want. This is what we ideally want all over. Sometimes they're exactly like this. Sometimes your whole head is like this. Sometimes, it takes. I've been doing hair for 10 years. I've been doing my own hair since I was in middle school. I got my first relaxer, so let's, go all the way back, okay? I remember getting my hair high combed for picture day and for Easter. I remember that. I had this little pink Fisher Price chair, okay? So that was all throughout elementary school. Those are the only times I get my hair straightened. But my mom would use pink oil moisturizer, Blue Magic. I would sit. We had the little canister, the cookie tin. Had the cookie tin with all my bow rats and things in there, the hard boar bristle brush, slicking down edges and things of that nature. So fast forward to 6th grade, I was so excited to be going to middle school, and my mom was like, how do you want your hair? I was like, man, I'm about to be grown. No, I'm joking. I'm about to be going to middle school with the big kids. I want my hair straight, but my straight hair don't last. So, what are we going to do? And what I'm so grateful for with my family, because a lot of women, I've dealt with dozens, hundreds of women who never got the choice, who never got to decide if they wanted a relaxer. A relaxer was given to them before they could even give consent. A relaxer was given to them in elementary school, 4, 5, sometimes even younger, which is unfortunate, right? And so going into middle school, my mom was like, what do you want to do to your hair? I said, I want to wear it straight, but I know it's just going to get puffy. Like, come on. So I got a Just For Me relaxer. And from that moment on, I was relaxed from 6th grade all the way until the summer after my freshman year of college. So 03 all the way to 09. I'm sorry. Did I do that right? 6 years? I guess so. 03 all the way to 09. So no, I'm sorry. '02 all the way to '09. And so in that time frame, I never did my own relaxers until I think I started doing my own relaxers like maybe my senior year of high school. But I would use a Conair curling iron, you know, the silver barrel with the black handle. Okay, I never used a flat iron until I got to college. I didn't even know what a flat iron was, I don't think. And so I would just wear my hair pressed, straightened out, you know, very healthy. It would get long at times. I would cut it up, whatever. And then I have, if I go back and realize, like, my haircuts were always around like some significant event in my life. But the Natural Hair Girls on YouTube had just started like making videos, like the beginning of what we know now as the natural hair community of YouTube. And they were encouraging. They were big chopping. They were showing, you know, what they were doing, baby. That's when Cantu was the thing. Okay, that's when, and I know people still use Cantu, but that's when Shea Moisture and Cantu was the only ones. Okay, and so, ooh, this is coming out good. It looks so good. And so, I was encouraged. I was staying with my aunt for the summer, and she left out of the house, and she went to wherever she went. And when she came back, baby, I was bald headed. For lack of better words, I had cut all my hair off. At the time, my hair straight probably was like right around here. I had just like, I think, cut into a bob or something. And so I looked crazy. I didn't know nothing about curl definition. I didn't know nothing about products. I just cut off a piece like right here. I had some new growth, and I cut off a piece like right here. Well, that was misleading because my curls right here are different than my curls right here, which are different than my curls over here, which are different than the curls back here, and for sure the curls back here. And so I saw this curl, and I was like, I'm cute. Oh, this is about to be cute. And I cut my hair down to like less than an inch. Had never been to hair school, didn't know nothing about hair cutting. So my hair was as even as it could be, but it needed some love. Well, because my curl is tighter right here than it is right here, when I cut my hair even like to like this long, my hair right here is wavy and my hair is very thick. So if you cut a wave below a certain length, it looks straight because you didn't get a chance to get the full wave. So say the hair do this and you cut it right here, you only get this. So my hair looks straight right here, and I had some curl right here. And I was like, what am I gonna do? I have about 4 different textures on my hair as well. It's very common. And so, yeah, I was like, I done did it now. It's gone now. I went to the salon and had her even it out. It looked a lot better. It was a little bit more like sporty and cute, but still spiky in the front, child. It was still spiky. It stayed spiky until it grew out because it was, you know, it's wavy in there, up there. And yeah, so that was back in '09. And so I was natural before. It was a huge popular thing. I've had people ask me, you know, why I went natural back then. Like, no one could understand why I would take my long, beautiful, straight hair and cut it off. All my little boos that I was like, in college, you be like, I like this guy, I like this guy. Gone. All of them was gone. And needless to say, I was like, okay, this is interesting. That was probably the most interesting aspect of it all, because I'm like, so did you like me, or did you like my hair, or did you like that version of me? Did you like that appearance of me? Because I'm the same person. Of course, we in college, we ain't even deep, right? We ain't even like knowing about that. And I started to like attract a different kind of guy. Maybe like a more down to earth guy, if you will, if you kind of get what I'm trying to say. And so, yeah, from there on, I've been natural. And it's so crazy because the people who were like, girl, why you cut your hair off? I can't believe you cut your hair off. They be trying to sit in my chair now. They need the information. I went ahead of the time, and now, some of them are understanding that of course relaxers aren't the best thing for us. No chemical really is. But if you do you, honey. If you're wearing a pixie, you need a relaxer. There's just no way around it. Unless you have soft, fine hair, you're gonna probably need a relaxer to lay that pixie down. And so, yeah, that's how we got here today. And I have been helping women along the way, and it has been amazing, and I'm just thankful. So we going to a networking event with this twist out, and it's coming out pretty good. I started taking care of my hair for a year now, and it's healthiest it's ever been. That's amazing, Breezy. I encourage you to keep on going. You know, the thing about your hair is if you care for it, it's going to be great. It's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be amazing. Main things are, you know, making sure that your moisture levels are good, making sure your strength is there with a little bit of balance of protein, and making sure you cut them ends, okay? Making sure you keep them ends nice and blunt and healthy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're seeing that these twists here kind of live a little lower. I don't know if y'all can see that. Hold on. Okay, this is ideally what I want my whole head to look like. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of finagling. I'm not quite certain why sis is hanging low like that on that side, but we gonna get it together. Hold on. And this is where when I was in hair school, I used to be like, okay, so I know what I'm doing. I know how to do hair. Why is my hair that I'm doing in hair school, why don't it look like I'm a professional? Like, how do I make the hair that I'm styling look like professional hair? Like, where does that come in at? And that comes in the finalization of the style, like the final touches. So this is what I'm doing now. The styling, not the putting the style in, but the styling of the style. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Let me go grab some tissue. Y'all, them allergies and them sinuses in the fall, I keep it in a bun mainly majority of the time. Don't feel like doing it or getting it done. Be careful with your bun. That's okay, but be careful, okay? Natural since 02, okay. I was a very young whippersnapper. That's when I stopped being natural for a small period of time. All right, y'all. I got 1, 2, 3. I got 2.5 left. I got. Can y'all see that? I know it's a freezing mess back there. So remember when I told you that the parts didn't matter? The parts didn't matter. The only part that matters is this top part, okay? But as far as the parts in between, they're not gonna matter. And see how straight this part is? Because I used the, I lost the part. I used the comb for this. So that's why that's so straight. Look how much work I gotta do to like hide that. I could use a pick, of course, as well. It's still there. But this side, I didn't use a comb. And you see how it's hard to find the part? Okay, so if that's a lesson right there. Love your hair, it looks healthy. I try my best. I try to be the product that I'm selling. I try my very, very best. Okay, so for the new people coming in, welcome. I'm Jamila Evans. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, and sometimes on this channel we do our hair together. Sometimes we talk about mental health, and sometimes, baby, life is just chaotic, so we're talking about anything. I adult with ADHD, so it's very obvious by our talks sometimes, and so that's what this channel is all about. We did this style, this flat twist prep yesterday. All these demos, girl, we don't deserve you. Please stop. Please stop. We did this style. We put these twists in yesterday on live, okay? And so I try to make sure I come in at least in a 2-part, the styling, the final look, the results. So sometimes it's a 3-part series. I will come in and show you what my hair looked like before I washed it. So I can show you like, hey, this is a week old. In a week, I'll be like, y'all, this is what my hair looks like. So you can see how it wears. Because a lot of people do not believe me when I say I don't do anything to my hair and that you shouldn't have to do much to your hair either. Okay, remember we didn't share. We didn't share, so this is what we looking like. This is the bottom rung. And we just pull it out. This is a little fat, so I probably will separate this one more time. Bottom rung, take it out. Boom. Bottom rung. if you do this in an organized fashion, if you do this on detangled hair, it should work something similar to this. You get a little jumbled every now and again. It gets a little chaotic every now and again. However, the overall look of it is going to give, okay? What's the products? Child, go watch the live. Go watch the live. I set y'all up for success. I give y'all all the tips and the tricks, okay? But you got to watch the videos. You got to do me a favor and watch the videos. You got to, your payment to me for this free education, for this free knowledge is watching the videos. So go watch yesterday's video. You can put it on 2 times. Okay, I do plan on, for my longer videos, any video that's over like 45 minutes, I'm going to start putting the timestamps in there, okay? So if you give me about a week or so, I will make sure that some of my larger videos have, or begin to have, let me say begin to have, because it's a work in progress, timestamps. But you can kind of search through. I hold the bottles up. It's kind of obvious when I'm talking about the products. So, and then my old videos have the products linked in the description. Boom. She is cute. Goodbye. Goodbye. You got to get the hell up out of here. Cause what? I don't know if y'all read that last comment, but what? Hey, Aqua Star. Thank you. Welcome, girl. I'm assuming you a girl. Welcome. Come on in. This is where you want to be. Come on, subscribe. If you have natural hair, you might want to watch a few videos. Okay. So you can see here my rungs. 1, 2, 3. That's how I added the hair in. So a flat twist is nothing more than a standard 2-strand twist, but you pick up hair along the way. Let me clip this out of the way so y'all can see. Thanks, Moni. I appreciate you, girl. For the people who like support, I be like, I'm like, y'all love me. Y'all I can't believe it. Like, real life clients and virtual clients, what? Y'all literally are telling me, y'all are coming back and telling me y'all watched the video, telling me you tried the products that I recommended, use the tips and the tactics and the strategies that I told you about your hair, and you see an improvement just by me speaking. Ooh, education is so amazing. It's so amazing. When I talk about education, I know people be like, ew, that's so boring. She's talking about education. Yuck. She's not talking about the things that everybody else is talking about. She's talking about knowledge. Boring. Yuck. She's a scholar. That's not popular. She's not going to get anywhere. It's not about popularity. It's about transformation. Look, y'all. We want everyone to have healthy hair. Why are we walking around as a people with unhealthy hair? Why didn't nobody tell us what to do with our hair? Thanks. First time here too. I just subscribed. Hey, we getting deeper. Hey, so we reached 1,500 subscribers like a few lives ago. I was like, y'all, I'm like a dozen away from 1,500. I will be very surprised if I get off the live. Y'all have like maybe gotten us there. Y'all, yesterday when I got off live, I think we got like 100 subscribers off of live yesterday. And I was like the momentum is picking up. The message is getting out. And I'm just so thankful. Sending love from England. Hey, from across the water. Curls gel as well. Okay, so let me go back. I think I missed something. Where's the best place to purchase the design essentials, the TGIN products from? So if you want to purchase them and like help your girl out, go to the links in any links that you see in any of my descriptions. There's no links in this one just yet. They'll send you to Amazon or directly to Design Essentials website. Otherwise, if you want to get them in person and go to a store and grab them and have them in your hand, because I know I like to buy stuff like that, so I get it if you don't want to wait for the Amazon. Sally's has the Design Essentials, the TGIN probably, and the curls, I only find the curls at Walmart and Target, usually. I buy my curls gel from Walmart online in bulk. I order like a dozen at a time, 6 to a dozen at a time. But I'm also, a salon owner. The TGIN, I get the big bottle. I haven't seen the big, maybe I get it off of Amazon sometimes, but I'm actually buying the curls in the big bottle of TGIN I'm beating myself up because I need to go ahead and inquire about wholesale prices, but I buy them just like y'all buy them. Thanks. Yeah, so I got one more. I know it don't look like I got no hair still put up, but there's one left in the bag. Hold on. This one right here. I already started taking it out. This is the one. I like to take my fattest and my lowest one. Like, I like to take the last one that I put in and the biggest one that I put in and see if the inside of those are dry. If they are dry, then I know that most of my head or my whole head should be dry. Okay. So I had taken that one out already. But yeah, we are growing, and it is, when you set out on a mission to start a community, in the beginning, it's slow coming. I did know that this wasn't like an instant gratification kind of thing. I knew that, these videos, who they were for, the people would find me. And it's happening. And it's happening quicker, and it's happening in a way that is really making an impact, because you all are trying what I'm telling you, and it's changing your hair in real time. So just like you can come, thank you, Ray. She said, I just subscribed. Ooh. I'm gonna have to get like a little like just subscribe like dance, like a little something, because thanks. So like I said, to be able to use my communication, to be able to use YouTube and to tell you and show you and demonstrate for you, and you go home and you replicate it and it's changing your life. Not looking at the YouTube girlies who are, natural hair vloggers and influencers and content creators. No, going to a licensed professional online and getting your transformation. So I love that. Found you, girl. Hey. This is it, y'all. This is it. She out. She done. Let me give y'all a 360. Okay, hold on. I think I got some chunks over here. One moment. I'm feeling some thickness. Hold on. I want to separate this. We can leave her. We'll let her live. Okay. I don't know what the back look like. Let me find my mirror. One moment, y'all. How's she looking? If I ever see something too frizzy, I'm just going to take and wind it in the direction of the twist. So like right here, it's not as perfect, and it's not going to always be perfect. That's okay. But I do want to control if there's any frizz. Okay. I'm pleased. I'm happy my hair is done. It's done for a week. I'm about to walk into this networking event like, ask me about my hair. You see my hair, you want to talk about it. So let's talk about it, and then I can tell you what I do. It's a business card. I'm walking around with my business card. So if you are a hairstylist and you're one of them hairstylists who believe that, baby, I take care of my clients, I don't have to have my hair done, I'm gonna come to the salon however I come, that's fine. That's old school though. That's dead. Okay, I love your grays. I color mine. Girl, let them grays live. Let them grays live. If you a hairstylist, do your hair. Do your hair. Let your hair do the talking. You ain't got to say nothing. Somebody's going to almost at least 3 people. Every table I sit at, every new area I walk into. Because I'm going to come in, number one, looking like, hey, on. I'm going to be looking like that. I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to prance in. I'm going to look here. I'm going to look there. I'm going to be, and my hair just going to be moving. It's just going to be moving as I'm talking. They're going to see the bends and the curls. The light's going to hit it because it's shiny, it's healthy, it's pretty. They're going to see the grays. They're going to be like, oh, how did you get your hair like that? I love when my hair's in a wash and go and they ask, they say, how did you get your hair like that? I'm like, oh, I washed it. This isn't my curl pattern, but when it's in a wash and go, I'm like, oh, this is my curl pattern, girl. They're like, did you twist it? No, I ain't twisted. This is my curl pattern. So like right here, y'all see this? What I probably do in this area tonight, because either I tuck her, baby, she can be tucked and gone, period. But what I probably do is kind of gather some hair around here and retwist this area or recoil this area so it's not so frizzy tomorrow. But you see how she just blended in? She gone, she missing. Good morning. Morning. It looks great. I struggle with doing flat twists. My hair doesn't look so good as yours turned out. Okay, so I don't do flat twist on everybody. Okay, there are some hair types that separate easy, and there are some hair types that don't want to divide, and they create a lot of frizz. Sometimes it can be the health of the hair. Sometimes it can be the genetics. It can sometimes be how the hair grows. Sometimes hair has like more friction. The more friction in the hair, the more likely I am to want to do a twist out versus a flat twist out. The reason I do a flat twist out in my hair is because I've learned to like this shape. I know what it looks like in my hair. I have never done, let me not lie, it is very seldom that I do a twist out. But if I want more definition, if I want any frizz, I would do a twist out on someone. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I just want to make sure that y'all was good. It just shows that someone, I don't know if my husband is on my hotspot or what, but somebody just got on my hotspot. You are such a vibe. First time here. Your hair's fabulous. Thanks. I be trying to be a vibe because, baby, sometimes life be lifing, and that's when I don't be feeling like a vibe. But if you come and see my family, like my mom, my sister, and how they cut up, I actually am the smallest vibe. My family is wild, like funny wild. We have a good time. We are characters, if you will. That's what my hair does right there. Well, right here, the frizzy part. Yeah, try twist out instead and pick for your life or fluff for your life. If you want the same volume day one, a twist out would have my hair like more laid. It would be more like controlled. It wouldn't be so, a twist out would be kind of like this, but ain't nothing to it but to, fluff it up, pull it out, and go about your business. A good shape also is really important, because I didn't really pull this into this shape. It kind of just laid and fell into this shape. This piece right here is really chunky. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm gonna separate her. She too chunky. And she also ain't in the right spot. I was trying to figure out why I had this long piece right here. This is a twist from further back. So let me open her up. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Just a little. Renee Allen. We talked all about I'm not talking about products today. I'm in my bathroom. When I'm in the salon, I tell you any and everything. But when I'm in my bathroom, I'm going to get ready with y'all, and then I'm going to go about my business. So go back and watch the video from yesterday. There literally are, you can like fast forward through it and you'll see me holding up the products. If you go back to even further to other videos, and I'll probably get off of here and put the links in the description of this video and that video. But I literally have dozens of videos where I talk about the products. So in all like reality and transparency, I really don't want to talk about products today. But I would love for you to go watch the videos where I do talk about them, because that's my payment from y'all. If y'all could just watch the videos to get the information that y'all want. I say everything. I share everything in the video. So go back and watch yesterday's video. Watch just a little bit of it. Give me like 5 minutes. Find the products. I will start putting, for my longer videos, if you're just coming in, for my longer videos that are more than 45 minutes, I'm going to start putting timestamps in them for you so that you can like, I do have a few that are timestamped, but I'm going to do all of the ones that are over 45 minutes. I haven't had my ends trimmed in a year. I make faces over here, y'all. Could that be why I have single strand knots? Absolutely. Bingo. Ding, 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 ding. Yes. Yes. What you think is going on with your hair, like, don't, your intuition and what you think is going on with your hair is what's going on with your hair. You don't need me to tell you that. You don't need me to tell you that, but it's kind of hard. I know it's challenging sometimes to find a qualified hairstylist. Sometimes we have like hair horror stories and hair salons trauma. So, you know, I would encourage you to do a little Google research, to do a little snooping onto people's Instagram page to get a feel for who they are. I have people who tell me they watched me for years before they booked. As much as I talk and as much as I share, I have people who still watch me for a while before they're like, do I really want to go to her? Do I really want to spend my money with her? And I'm like, well, if you don't come to me, then who you coming to? So please get your ends trim. I probably will do a video for at-home trims. And I'm a little leery to do it because I don't recommend at-home trims. But I do also understand that a lot of people are desperately in need of trimming, and they are just fearful of going to the salon, and or they cannot find a qualified curl care provider. And so I don't want you all to just go without, you know. The main things that if you are going to trim your hair at home is to make sure you're using cutting shears. Make sure they're new and sharp. Make sure that you do not use your shears on anything else but your hair, and that if they get dull that you replace them. Okay. I look at a lot of your videos, but you don't have none on when you want your hair straight as far as products. Yes, I do. I use the Do's press play line and I straighten my hair. I don't have many videos on here with my hair straight, I must admit. But the one where my hair is straight, I'm talking about straight hair products. So we use the press play line. I don't think I have any products here. I don't have any products here, but the majority of the products that I do use are going to be the Do. This is one. This one is empty. She empty. I love the Do. This product here, you gotta be careful with this product though. This product has a small learning curve. As far as, yeah, I don't have many products here. That's just like a bag of stuff that needs to be thrown away, to be honest. But yes, last trim I got, they cut all my hair off. Okay, so I don't condone that. I don't support that. I don't think that that's right. I don't, okay? However, I think that what's happening when people are doing this, I'm just going to be on the fence about it. I don't believe in that. I hate that for you. I'm so sorry. But I believe that why people are cutting people's hair off is because they're not properly communicating to them that your hair is damaged. They see the damage. They want to cut your hair healthy. They might not know what they're doing. They might just be hacking at your hair. But I think that people are not having, the issue is that people are not having conversations with the client and getting consent. So that's where it feels like, look at where's my hair, girl? You did not tell me you was cutting this off. Like, and then now it's a problem. Now you want to fight. Because the only way to grow that hair back is to grow it back, and it takes time. You walked in one way, you left out another way, and now you pissed off. So I'm so sorry that person cut all your hair off, but I can guarantee you the silver lining of it all, I think that's the word, is that your hair was definitely healthier. and you may have needed that cut. It doesn't make it right that they cut it off for you. They should have definitely had a conversation with you. But unfortunately, that's what's happening. Like there's no consultation, there's no communication, there's no relationship, and there's definitely no consent. So yeah, it's really unfortunate. I'm so sorry. Thank you. I'm going to pick up all your product recommendations this weekend. Now, don't pick them all up. I don't want nobody to be a product junkie. Okay, so let me tell you, I'm not like the other stylists. I'm not like anybody probably. I'm like me. I don't want you to try everything I recommend. No, 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 no. I want you to try what you need. Okay? If you have been in search of a product and I talk about 5 products and one of those products is the kind of product you're looking for, if you're looking for a gel and I recommend a gel, I want you to buy the gel. If I recommend you're looking for a leave-in and you hate your leave-in, you know you need a better option, I want you to buy the leave-in and the gel if you need both. But don't buy the whole line if you have something that's working for you. Okay? If your hair isn't healthy and you need an overhaul, I would much rather talk to you. I do virtual consultations. You can find them on my channel. Go to the channel page and it's in the links. I want to talk to you before you buy a whole slew of products, because I would hate for you to take my video, run with it, buy all the products, and then you'd be like, what? This don't work for my hair. Well, they were general recommendations, as universal as I can get, and they may not work best for your hair. I might see your hair for 2 seconds and be like, oh yeah, no, the gel is too thick for you. You need a foam. I wouldn't recommend gel for your kind of hair at all. Oh, the leave-in, yes, I love the TGIN leave-in, but it might be too creamy and heavy for your hair. You might need a spray leave-in. So please listen to what I say. You have to get the context. So that's why I'm kind of hesitant to show you all products and tell you all about products, but you have to watch the video. That's why your payment to me is watching the video, and your payment to yourself is to be informed and to get context about the product. Okay, how am I using the product? Why am I using the product? I don't just come on here and show you all how I'm styling my hair without telling you what I'm doing to it, why I'm doing to it, and what it means to my hair in the future. Full circle, okay? Let's see here. Hi. I used to put relaxers in my hair. I get a lot of split ends, but now I stop to keep it natural. My conditioner is pure aloe vera gel, or aloe vera is that good. I don't know that aloe vera is a conditioner, ma'am. To be honest with you, I've never used pure aloe vera. I have never, and I don't and I have never recommended. Is it working for you? I'm always going to ask y'all questions because I want you to come to the conclusion. I'm like a hair therapist, and I want you to come to a therapist can't tell you what to do for your life, can't tell you what you should choose. They're going to pose questions. They're going to help you get to a decision. So you're telling me you got split ends. You're telling me that you used to have a relaxer. I don't know if the relaxer is still in your hair. I would need more context, but I don't use aloe vera by itself, and I have not recommended it to anyone. Not to say that it's not good. I know that there are hairstylists who use it. I know there are hairstylists who use it in the salon. I know there are people who cut aloe vera plant and rub it on the scalp. I know that there are people who have whole brands on that. I personally just don't. Okay, everybody has their own way to get to the same solution. Healthy hair. Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate you. I'm sending you a plane ticket and schedule for our wedding. Bring your own dress though. Well, what? Okay, I'm screaming. I knew I shouldn't have said something when he got the clippers. The clippers? No. The only time that you should be getting clippers used on your hair for a haircut is if you are getting like a taper. Even when people cut blunt bobs with clippers, that makes me cringe a little bit. Unless you're doing it to cut your weight line in and you didn't plan on using scissors, please don't let anyone cut your bobs with a clipper. You can do that with weave and synthetic hair and bundles. Yes, bundles. On your natural hair, the way the clipper is set up, you always want to cut your hair with the sharpest of shears. Okay, that's going to be the best way to cut your hair, in my opinion, in my professional opinion. I love trying new products also. Okay, try them at your own risk. I don't want y'all to be product junkies. The goal here is to make natural hair simple for you all. All of these companies are just taking your money. If it works, work it and run with it. Do not have 50 million products underneath your shelf. You don't need all of that. You only need like 5 to 7 main products. And I use my products for years. I don't stop using products unless they stop working, they change the formula, or my hair is like needing something else. Thank you so much. Hi Jamila, I'm going to book a consult for my daughters. Should I book 2 separate consults? No, one is fine. When it asks you to fill out the intake form, fill it out though for both of them. Fill out, like, there's gonna be a portion. So when you book a consultation with me, let me walk y'all through the booking site, okay? TextureNC.com, right? Or you'll go to the link on my YouTube channel, but TextureNC.com will get you to my channel, my page online. And from there, you'll click in the top menu and it's going to say book an appointment. Under new clients, you have a few options. You will find the consultation there. Once you select the consultation, your time, and so on and so forth, it's going to ask you for payment. My consultations are $75. In the consultation, we are going to cover a few things that I'll get into, and you'll also get a recording of the consultation because they're virtual if you're not here in Fayetteville. So there's going to be an intake form. It's going to ask you about your hair. It's going to ask you to send a picture of the hair. So take a picture of both of their hair and send that picture. It's not going to let you put 2 pictures in there. As the hair challenges, it's going to have you select what hair challenges you're dealing with. Select all that apply to both. And then we can talk about which ones are for which daughter. And then it's going to ask you what products you're using and your regimen. Please, in that paragraph area, type the top one for your daughter and the bottom one for your other daughter. And then that works for me. But 1 consultation is fine. If you need more time in the consultation to make sure we go in depth on both, then we may have like an additional charge. But just book 1. We usually would have enough time to talk about both. And if you need more assistance, then we can do something else virtually. I hope that helps. Is relaxer good for hair? Is aloe vera good for hair? Avocado and honey. Do you think that it's good for your hair? Do you feel like it's not good for your hair? I'm not a fan of using food on the hair. I am all about science. I'm a science girl, okay? People have gone to labs and studied and made sure these products penetrate the strand of the hair. A lot of times hair foods and things of that nature are not, they're just laying on top of our hair. They may not be benefiting the internal core of our hair. So that's my opinion on food. Again, as I stated, I've never used aloe vera. I do know that there are stylists who do use it, who believe in it, who love it. I don't use aloe vera, and I have not recommended anyone to use aloe vera. Relaxer, I only have 1 relaxed client. It's my grandmother. If I wasn't a natural hairstylist, I probably would apply relaxers more often. But y'all just found me. Y'all booked me up. And so it's only natural girls over here. I think if relaxers are applied properly, they should not be applied to the scalp heavily. Like when they show you in hair school how to apply relaxer, you don't apply it to the scalp. Eventually it might get smushed onto the scalp as you're smoothing. So it should not be in contact with your skin for long periods of time. And then, as long as your hair is healthy, I'm a healthy hair girl, okay? So I stand behind healthy whatever. So I hope that you can do with that what you will. I want you to do your own research and get your own opinion. Okay, I got you. I will do the virtual with you. Do you want it freshly washed so you can see my curl pattern? You can. I don't require you to come to the consultation with your hair washed. If you want to prep for the consultation, you can, but honestly, we're just conversing about your hair challenges, getting down to why you may be having those challenges, like what issue you're having, how that issue came to be about, and the solution for that, and what products you can use, start using, because it's a relationship. So I might give you a regimen and you might love half of it. You might love 4 out of 5 of it. So I'm going to follow up with you and make sure that the things that I've suggested are working for you. And if they're not, then we're going to go back to the drawing board. So how your hair looks, I can see it freshly washed or not freshly washed. You know, I work with all curl patterns, so I don't necessarily need to see your curl pattern. You know what I mean? Like freshly washed, if that makes sense. Nice hair anyway. Thanks. What did you say? Thanks. Thank you. Got it. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off of here. Okay. We've been on here for an hour. That was my intention. We were just going to take this hair out. If you're new here, welcome. We did this style yesterday. Okay. On live. I literally put this whole style in yesterday. And then this morning, about 30 minutes ago, we took it out. Okay. I cut off all my hair 2 years ago after having my kids because, wow, it was extremely long. I had postpartum shedding in my edges. And with twins, newborn twins, who was about to do all this hair? So this is my hair after growing back for about 2 years. I'm very pleased with the growth. I'm very happy with the health. It looks phenomenal. I'm about to get dressed and go to a networking event. If you're in the beauty industry and you ain't networking, if you're a small business owner and you ain't networking, get out there and connect, relate, tell people what you do, tell them how you can help. We don't talk politics over here. Get out of the comments. Thank you. Gotta go. This is a hair channel. This is a health channel, period. This is a channel for women who look like me, who need the things that I'm talking about. And it ain't politics. There's plenty of channels for that. This ain't the one. All right, y'all. Elvira, welcome. I hope you're having a great day. Until next time, Elvira, if you're just coming in, please watch the replay. I know you have vlogs, so ain't no point, girl. Never mind. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Subscribe. Watch a few videos. I have a few playlists. There's a whole playlist with more curl care videos. So if there's something that you need more answers on, go watch that. If you so happen to be a neurospicy, neurodivergent person, I have videos on mental health and adulting with ADHD. There's playlists for those too. And if you're a beauty professional, I'll be dropping free game, okay? At the beginning of this live, we talked with, I forgot her name. One moment. Young Mozzie. Young Mozzie's in hair school. Congratulations to them. I'm really excited for them. So there is a little bit of gem dropping for cosmetology students or beauty professionals in general. I have a whole playlist called Free Game for Beauty Pros. Go find them, y'all. They on my channel. I'll be giving y'all all of the details. All of them. I don't leave nothing. I don't gatekeep. All right. Y'all have a great day. Bye.